Hey guys, it's Caesar Builds here with our 100 subscriber special. It's been how many? Two to 3 months since I started this channel. Pretty cool. Also, if you saw the subscriber count, it's actually like 112 subscribers now. So I am a little late to the party. I'm a little late to the party that I hosting. So that's a little weird. But yeah, this video is gonna be really long, so I'm going to try to just review the figure and then move on. Unfortunately, I had a book with the names of the people who suggested stuff, which I probably need to find now I think about it. Oh wait, I see it. Okay, I found it. Ooh, okay. One of the moments fell. Okay, let's see. Okay. We'll start with the Gargantuas, seeing as they're the smallest. These two were suggested by this long name. Just kidding, it's not that long, guys. These two were suggested by I'm looking everywhere. Frank 4581. Sorry guys, I was struggling. He's been on the channel for a while. I don't know their gender. They've been on the channel for a while. They're one of my top subscribers. Yeah, and they suggested 3 things, and I chose the Gargantuas because they were the easiest, honestly. They're pretty simple. I'm just gonna show you them. They're pretty blocky characters, which is kind of how they were in the movie. Very simple. You can see the design. It's not very complicated. We'll just get into articulation. Up, down, skin swivel 360, waist swivel, knees, forward, backwards. It kind of pops off sometimes. And that's really it. They're pretty simple builds, but they're fun little guys that fight each other. Also, you can see subtle differences, like how Gyra, I hope that's his name, guys. I could be saying like a Gamma Kaiju name or something, but I think this is Gyra. This is Sanda. I hope that's right. Obviously, Gyra is a lot blockier than Sanda. So yeah, just he's much beefier. They're in the perfect pose to fight too. So enough with them. Next build is SP Angarus, also known as Singular Point Anguirus, which was suggested by another got this long name. Guys, I write down these names in like a notebook, so you know, I have to read these. Edison BUI, maybe that's like a shortening for build. Edison BUI 9162 suggested Anguirus. Again, another long name. God, well, Frank wasn't that long, but like, guys, I'm struggling to read and write these names. Okay, yeah, it's Singular Point Anguirus. He was probably harder than Baggin. Now I think about it, he was like the hardest one to build. But yeah, here he is. It's Anguirus. Spikes, no spikes, tail spikes. So I guess we'll just get into articulation. Why is he falling apart? We'll just get into articulation. Arms out, down, elbow, wrist, and kind of pivot. Alright, head. The head, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I couldn't really get like the crown of spikes over his head, so it is like a little, I don't know, it looks good from the side, but from the front it's making me mad. But up that far, down that far, it doesn't turn at all. Back legs out barely, in barely, knees swivel. Ooh, okay. And technically ankle swivel, but I'm not gonna swivel that because his back legs are breaking already. Yeah, Oh, the flaps. Unintentional articulation. His entire back can kind of move. Luckily I locked most of it in place. Oh, and tail. Hinge, 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 and then sideways hinge so he can whack it with his tail. Overall, he wasn't extremely hard to, well, actually he was a challenge to build, but like, I would say it was worth it. He is a fun figure. Also size comparison is coming at the end. Move out the way, and finally, my favorite, who was suggested by the longest name here. God dang. Okay. Luke's Luke's shenanigans and videos. Y'all, when I tell you that was the hardest name to write, I had to look back at my phone 50 times, okay? But yeah, they suggested Baggin, which I've never built like a video. Well, I was gonna say I've never built like a video game Godzilla character, and I was just about to lie right then. Because like almost every Godzilla character has been in some video game, so yeah, I've never built like a purely from a video game Godzilla character. I think I can't even assure you. But yeah, here's Baggin, horns, weird wing things of purple, and I gave him a spike on the end of his tail, mostly because I thought it looked cool, and that was really it, honestly. It's just because I thought it looked cool. But like regular Baggin design, I think it would just be like a regular gray. Like maybe it would be like some gray spikes at the end. But other than that, it's Baggin. His legs do fall off. It's mostly from this part right here. Like they fall off from right there. As you see, gunmetal gray tummy. And now we'll just get into articulation. Head up that far, down not that far. The arms are on a ball joint, and that's all I'm going to tell you. Legs are just on a simple hinge, I guess. Up that far, back that far, knees up that far, back that far, ankles up that far, back that far. It's a lot of ups and backs. And the tail, ratchet, hinge, 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 hinge. And this unintentional, it can swivel. And these things can't move. I actually used like these pieces, like these bar pieces. I used those to get that angle. And yeah, that's Baggin. He's my favorite out of all of them, just because like he's the most figure. Well, Anguirus is pretty good. The Gargantuans are my favorite, mostly because I don't know them very well. Trust me, guys, I watched the kaiju profile and everything. Okay, I know their entire backstory now. I don't know. Not like they're bad. It's just like I don't think I would play with them much. Actually, they're nice minifigures. Okay. Ooh, I had to fit y'all. I had to fit them all on camera. I forgot how close this camera is. Also, if you're wondering, I don't really look at the camera. I look at the figures themselves. So, size comparisons. This is gonna be hard. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna put Shin Godzilla here. Okay. Making pretty good time. I'm so impressed. Quetzalcoatl. A little shorter than Anguirus, a little shorter than Baggin, and a little taller than Gargantuas. I just want to say Gargantuans. I don't know why, but she's a little taller than Gargantuas, but with the wings, she towers over them all. Robot. A little shorter than Baggin because of these pieces. Way like, maybe like 30% taller than the Gargantuas. Sorry, I was trying to pull off some math. I don't know why. And then we'll go to Anguirus. Yeah, that's the height. A little taller than Anguirus' tallest spike. Tall boy. You already know you got to tower over them. I'm just gonna let the camera, guys. I'm tired. He's a little taller than Baggin. Compared to the Gargantuas, I have him in the background. He's already taller than them. His tail alone is taller than them. So, yeah. Gargantua is pretty short though. And Anguirus, dinosaur versus dinosaur. He's Tall Boy is much taller than Anguirus. Should I even put Shin Godzilla out here? We're gonna do one at a time for Shin Godzilla because man will take up the entire screen himself. Finagling this man on screen is, oh my gosh, his tail fell apart. It was just the tip of the tail. Okay, we're gonna do the Gargantuas first. As usual, getting towered over. Not even up to his thigh. Shinagawa-kun could beat them. Then we have Anguirus. I'm actually gonna put Anguirus in a less offensive pose and just like in a nice calm pose, like an idle pose. And even then, he's just a little taller than Shin's thigh, and that's thanks to these two big spikes. And Baggin, the tallest out of all of them, is actually he actually makes it pretty far up. Shin, he makes it to around under, right where the bottom of his arm ends is where, you can't really see that because Shingatsu's like, you guys see the reflection, like right where his arm is. That's where Bagan makes it. Okay, Shin move. Special size comparisons. This is gonna be a tease for my next review. Well, yeah, a tease for my next review. Gamera. Here he is. You can see the orange there. Okay, no, I'm spoiling this guy. I'm just gonna use him for his size. Guys, my camera almost got knocked out. And we're at 11 minutes now, which means I don't really have a lot of time to talk. I don't want this video to be like 21 minutes long or something. You know that's what time it's gonna be. We're gonna start backwards. Baggin. A little taller than Gamera just due to these like wings. Maybe they're the same height, I don't know. Then we have Anguirus, who is a little shorter than Gamera, and the Gargantuas, which are extremely short, as always. That should be all, honestly. I'm filming a video. No, it's my phone. Anyways, I was kind of interrupted. Yeah, I was kind of interrupted. Anyways, next video, Gamera. Video after that is gonna be, Ultraman. I'm thinking about building Ultraman for the video after Gamera. And yeah, that's the next two videos. Also, that was my sister that interrupted, so, you know, yeah, that was her. Yeah, oh wait, minifigures, oh my gosh. I forgot to do the minifigure size comparison. I don't know where the minifigure I usually would use is. Actually, I found it. Okay. Size comparison with Gamera. Anguirus with the minifigure. Yeah. Then we have Gargantuas, who are just a tad bit taller than the minifigure. Well, actually, 2 times the height of the minifigure. And then we have Baggin, who is way taller than the minifigure and definitely taller than the minifigure. Yeah, that's all, honestly. Okay. Yeah, next video is Gamera. Video after that is likely Ultraman. I'm probably gonna do the original design with like the color timer. Basically Shin Ultraman, but with a color timer. So, yeah. I'm only building Ultraman because I have Shin Godzilla, and these two need to fight. So, yeah, this was the 100 subscriber special. Thanks to the 3 of you who suggested characters. I'm glad it was only 3 because I don't think I could have balanced out like 5 different characters. Also, I'm counting these 2 as one character because they're basically the same. Okay, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thanks to subscribers. Next milestone. Well, next, like, yeah, basically next milestone video depending on how fast you reach 200 subscribers, I may or may not do a special video for that. Also, if we ever do, well, yeah, when we do another milestone video, I'm probably just gonna do something for me. Like, I'm gonna make a character that I want to build. And then the one after that will probably be another suggesting thing. But yeah, you guys can keep suggesting. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't build every suggestion because I'm gonna have a lot of work on my hands. So yeah, if you suggest something, there's like a 60% chance I'm gonna build it. And if I don't, I'm gonna heart your comments. So yeah, well, I'm gonna heart your comment either way. But you know, for the most part, if you suggest something, then I'm probably gonna build it. May not give a full review unless it's like a really good build. But other than that, bye.